Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to Golden Years Unplugged. I'm so glad you're here with me today. As a man in my golden years, I've had those moments we all dread. Walking into a room and forgetting why I'm there, or standing in the grocery store parking lot, scratching my head, wondering where I parked my car. Sound familiar? Memory slips can be frustrating, and sometimes they make us worry about what's ahead. But here's the good news. There are natural, simple ways to boost our memory, and I'm excited to share them with you. In 2025, we're facing some real challenges as seniors. Healthcare costs are soaring, medications and doctor visits are getting pricier, pushing many of us to look for affordable, natural solutions to stay sharp. At the same time, technology is everywhere. I catch myself scrolling on my phone or watching TV for hours, and I've noticed it's harder to focus afterward. Experts are saying excessive screen time can affect our memory, especially as we age. And I've felt it myself. But we're not powerless. We can take control with habits that fit right into our daily lives. Today, we'll explore 5 surprising ways to improve your memory naturally, plus a bonus tip at the end. We'll cover brain-boosting foods, simple brain exercises, mindfulness tricks, social connections, the power of sleep, and a special bonus habit I've recently discovered. This video will take about 32 minutes, so grab a cozy spot, maybe a warm drink, and let's get started with our first habit. Brain-boosting foods to keep your mind sharp. Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to Golden Years Unplugged. I'm so glad you're here with me today. As a man in my golden years, I've had those moments we all dread. Walking into a room and forgetting why I'm there, or standing in the grocery store parking lot, scratching my head wondering where I parked my car. Sound familiar? Memory slips can be frustrating, and sometimes they make us worry about what's ahead. But here's the good news. There are natural, simple ways to boost our memory, and I'm excited to share them with you. In 2025, we're facing some real challenges as seniors. Healthcare costs are soaring, medications and doctor visits are getting pricier, pushing many of us to look for affordable, natural solutions to stay sharp. At the same time, technology is everywhere. I catch myself scrolling on my phone or watching TV for hours, and I've noticed it's harder to focus afterward. Experts are saying excessive screen time can affect our memory, especially as we age, and I've felt it myself. But we're not powerless. We can take control with habits that fit right into our daily lives. Today, we'll explore 5 surprising ways to improve your memory naturally, plus a bonus tip at the end. We'll cover brain-boosting foods, simple brain exercises, mindfulness tricks, social connections, the power of sleep, and a special bonus habit I've recently discovered. This video will take about 32 minutes, so grab a cozy spot, maybe a warm drink, and let's get started with our first habit. Brain-boosting foods to keep your mind sharp. Now let's talk about exercising. Not your body, but your brain. I used to think memory games were just for fun, but they're like a gym workout for your mind, and they've really helped me stay sharp. In 2025, with so much screen time affecting our focus, those endless hours on our phones or binge-watching shows, these exercises are more important than ever for us seniors. I started doing crossword puzzles every morning, and I've got one right here. It takes me about 15 minutes, and I feel sharper already. The other day, I remembered a tricky word, quixotic, and I felt so proud. My buddy Tom swears by Sudoku, and he says he's better at remembering names now, like his new neighbors. Another trick I love is playing cards. I've been playing a simple game of solitaire with this deck. It's relaxing, and it keeps my brain engaged. Studies show that mental challenges like these can improve memory by building new neural connections, kind of like paving new roads in your brain. If puzzles or cards aren't your thing, try learning something new. I've been teaching myself a few basic Spanish phrases using this phrase book. I got it for $1 at a thrift store. I've learned to say, Hola, ¿cómo estás? Which means, hello, how are you? It's fun, and it keeps my mind active. Even something as simple as taking a different route on your daily walk can help. New experiences stimulate your brain. I tried that last week. Instead of my usual loop around the block, I turned down a new street and noticed some flowers I'd never seen before. It felt refreshing, and I remembered the name of that street later that day. These little exercises are easy to fit into your day, and they make a big difference. With technology overloading our brains, giving your mind a workout like this helps keep it sharp. Let's talk about the next habit, mindfulness tricks to boost your memory. Let's move on to mindfulness, something I didn't expect to help my memory, but it's been a game changer for me. As a senior man, I've found that stress and distractions make me forget things, like my grocery list or where I left my keys. Mindfulness helps me focus, and it's really helped me stay on top of things. I start my day with a 5-minute meditation. I sit quietly like I am now, close my eyes and focus on my breath. Inhale for 4 counts, exhale for 4. If my mind wanders to something I forgot, like a doctor's appointment, I gently bring it back to my breathing. It doesn't make the memory slip disappear, but it calms my mind, and that makes the forgetting feel less overwhelming. Studies show mindfulness can improve working memory by reducing stress. Less cortisol in your system means a sharper brain. I've noticed I'm less frazzled since I started, and I can recall things more easily, like the name of that new cashier at the store. Another trick I love is keeping a memory journal. I jot down 3 things I want to remember each day, like call Jim, buy milk, or water the plants, and it helps me stay on track. I've got my journal right here, and I check it throughout the day. It's a simple habit, but it's saved me from missing appointments. I've also started practicing mindful moments. When I'm eating, I focus on the taste and texture. No phone, no TV. The other day, I had a bowl of soup, and I really savored the warmth and the flavor of the carrots. It was like a little meditation, and I felt so present. This trains my brain to pay attention, and I've noticed I'm forgetting less. With technology overloading us in 2025, all those notifications and screens, mindfulness helps me stay grounded. My neighbor Bill started doing this too, and he says he's better at remembering his grandkids' stories now. It's not about perfection, it's about being present, and it really helps. Let's talk about the next habit, staying social to keep your brain active. Now let's talk about something that's so important for us seniors, staying social. I found that spending time with friends and family doesn't just lift my spirits, it boosts my memory too. In 2025, with more of us feeling isolated due to technology taking over our lives, think about how much time we spend on screens instead of talking face-to-face. Making time for connection is key. I meet my buddy Ed for coffee every Wednesday, and we chat about everything. Old memories, new ideas, even what we think about the latest news. Those conversations keep my brain active, and studies show social interaction can lower the risk of memory decline by keeping your mind engaged. I also joined a local book club. It's small, just a few of us seniors, but discussing books gets my mind working. Last month we read a mystery novel, and trying to remember all the clues really gave my brain a workout. If you're not up for in-person meetups, even a phone call helps. I call my son every Sunday, and we reminisce about family trips, like the time we went camping and forgot the tent poles. Laughing about those memories feels like a memory exercise. Even chatting with a neighbor while walking my dog, Buddy, makes a difference. The other day, I talked to my neighbor Sue about her garden, and later I remembered the name of a flower she mentioned, daisies, without even trying. Staying connected keeps our brains sharp and our hearts full. My friend Tom started a weekly video call with his old high school friends, and he says it's like a trip down memory lane every time. They even quiz each other on old school stories. Socializing isn't just fun, it's a powerful way to boost your memory. Let's move on to the next habit, the power of sleep for a sharper mind. Next up, let's talk about sleep, something we all need more of, especially as we age. I used to stay up late watching TV, thinking I'd catch up on sleep later, but I've learned that good sleep is crucial for memory. In 2025, with stress from rising costs, like groceries and healthcare, keeping us awake, prioritizing sleep is more important than ever. I aim for 7 to 8 hours a night now, and it's made a big difference. I've started a bedtime routine. I turn off my phone an hour before bed. Less screen time helps my brain relax, and I'm not lying there thinking about the news or my to-do list. I also sip a cup of chamomile tea, like this one, and use this sleep mask to block out light. Studies show that during sleep, our brains process memories, making them stronger. It's like your brain is filing away the day's events into the right folders. Since I've been sleeping better, I'm remembering more, like where I parked my car or the name of that new neighbor I met. I read that lack of sleep can increase the risk of memory issues, so I'm taking it seriously now. If you struggle with sleep, try a consistent bedtime. I go to bed at 10 p.m. every night, and my body's gotten used to it. Also, avoid caffeine late in the day. I switched my afternoon coffee for herbal tea, and it helps me wind down. My buddy Ed started using a white noise app to help him sleep, and he says he's remembering his dreams more vividly now, which is a sign his brain is working better. Good sleep is like a reset for your brain. It's a simple habit with big results. Let's move on to a bonus habit I recently discovered. Before we wrap up, I've got a bonus habit that's been helping my memory lately: hydration and supplements. I didn't realize how much these could impact my brain until I started paying attention. First, let's talk about hydration. I used to forget to drink water. I'd get busy and realize I hadn't had a sip all morning. But staying hydrated keeps your brain functioning at its best. I carry this water bottle everywhere now, aiming for at least 6 glasses a day. I add a slice of lemon for flavor. It makes it more fun. Dehydration can make it harder to focus and remember things, especially on hot days. With climate change bringing hotter summers in 2025, I've noticed I need to be even more mindful of this. I read that even mild dehydration can impair cognitive function, so I make it a point to sip throughout the day. If plain water isn't your thing, herbal teas count too. Just skip the sugary drinks. Now let's talk about supplements. I've been taking fish oil for a few months. Here's the bottle I use, and it's helped with my memory. Fish oil has omega-3s which support brain health. Studies show they can improve memory in older adults by reducing inflammation. I take 1 capsule a day with breakfast, but always check with your doctor first, especially if you're on other meds. Another supplement I've heard good things about is ginkgo biloba. It's supposed to improve blood flow to the brain. My friend Jim started taking it, and he says he's better at remembering his appointments now, though the research is mixed, so it's worth a chat with your doctor. These habits are easy to add to your routine, and with healthcare costs up, they're a budget-friendly way to support your brain. I've noticed I'm recalling things faster since I started, like the name of that song I heard on the radio yesterday. Small changes, big impact. We've covered so much today, friends, from brain-boosting foods to exercises, mindfulness, social connections, sleep, and a bonus tip on hydration and supplements. These habits can help sharpen your memory naturally. Pick one to try this week, maybe a crossword or a glass of water, and let me know in the comments how it goes. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. Thanks for being here. You're doing great. Take care, and I'll see you soon.